Hi everyone. This is Francisco, and in this video, I wanted to talk about Disneyland because I actually brought the idea up to my family members because here near us there's Castle Park. And I honestly forgot Castle Park. Okay, right here. And I actually forgot about this idea that I had. However, I was watching this one video on YouTube, and let me pull that up real quick. So if I go to my history, this one right here, teachers help.
Has anyone seen this florist? She's...
Hold on, I'm not trying to play the audio or the video, but anyways, is this video right here. And it says teachers help send poor kids to Disney World. They actually uploaded this according to my phone here 2 days ago. Yeah, right here. It has 2.5 million views, and it was uploaded 2 days ago. And this video, it's kind of surprising because I think there's even another video I recorded, and I said something like, with AI technology, like we should all know who has visited and who hasn't. And the people that haven't, especially as children, I think that they should have an opportunity to go to either Disneyland or Disney World. But then I remember I told my family members, like, I'm surprised that Disneyland haven't purchased, like bought out completely, the full rights and everything of Castle Park. And I'm thinking that that if Disneyland purchased Castle Park right here, they will be able to have these characters there, like the Disney characters, as well as like maybe like a weekly or bi-weekly theme, and that theme will change. So that theme will change. And I was thinking, like, 1 week it will be, Disney. I mean, like Mickey, possibly. The following week, or like a bi-weekly type of thing. Maybe it'll shift to, instead of Minnie, it'll be like Mickey, and all the characters. That way, people around here and other places, they'll just be able to travel to this location as opposed to the other locations. But either way, it'll be part of a Disneyland, because I remember um, I was cleaning some windows for a customer of mine, and the customer was telling me that her daughter actually travels from here all the way to, I think it's Anaheim. I'm not really too sure. Um, but either way, she travels long distances, like 2 hour. She's stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. I think going that way and then coming back. Um, or or it's just one way. So like I think she might travel like at 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning in that direction, and then when she's coming back home, that's when she's stuck in traffic for like 2 hours. But I remember that I think she was there, and I think I was talking to her for a little bit, just briefly, and she was saying that it was actually worth it, like worth the drive, and she didn't mind the drive. So you guys can clearly see that this is pretty big. It's pretty big. People are really into this stuff. So yeah, like I was thinking, since it is a castle, as Castle Park, and they actually do have a castle, I think it would be a great investment, for Disneyland to just purchase everything, and then for them to go in there and do their own thing. Even if they have to change up the rides and all that, is fine. Or they can keep them. Um, excuse me. So, this is the castle, I think. Excuse me. I think this is the actual castle. Oh, here it is. The arcade, something, and golf. Arcade and golf. So they do have a castle. There's some flags up there. And it looks like a real castle. It is a real castle. So yeah, I think it has a lot of potential for Disneyland. Because right now, Castle Park, I don't think they have any themes, but they could always introduce that without Disneyland purchasing Castle Park. And not just that, but other amusement parks throughout the United States of America. Because I am personally from California, which is within the United States of America, in the city of Riverside, near Los Angeles area. Kind of. I mean, Riverside's all the way over here, and then Los Angeles is over here. Um, so they have like a Disneyland somewhere around here. Oh, let me just type it up. Hold on. Um, Google Maps. Disneyland. Disneyland. Okay, it's Disney Park and then Disneyland Resort. Disney Park. Disneyland Park is located in Anaheim. Yeah. So obviously their park is more bigger, but watch, hold on. So I mean, driving from my location, Riverside, over here is probably like 20 minutes, 30 minutes without traffic. Um, Directions. Oh, an hour with traffic. So, yeah, it's kind of like a distance. But either way, like, people locally over here, especially over here, like in San Bernardino or like Big Bear Lake, like, you know, um, people that don't want to commute too far, they would just go here to Castle Park. Let me see here. Yeah, see? I live right next to Castle Park. Castle Park right here. So we live right next door. Like, seriously. On the other side of the freeway, there's Castle Park. Alright. And my sister actually, I think she took her daughter or her son to Castle Park for their birthday, for one of their birthdays. Um, I kind of forget whose it was. Oh yeah, and I forgot they do have, like, I think the circus, and they have like a magic show and a bunch of other stuff. But this right here, the elephant, could be Dumbo. You guys remember Dumbo? And I think that's part of Disney, but I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, Disney. See, so the same the same stuff can stay here, but you guys can just like mix it up a little bit. And then think about all the people that will be able to um, go and apply there. Like to act like these characters, like the mascots. I think that's what it's called. Mascots. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Mascots. Oh, Disney mascots. Yeah, like this. So this will actually, um, you know, give you people, um, some jobs, and it will actually increase the employee rate. Like more people will be able to get hired to go and do this type of stuff as well. Um, and maybe these uniforms can be taken home. Um, so like Castle Park, the actual location won't get overfilled with stuff, and the person who gets hired, they would be advised like, hey, as long as you're working with us, like you're gonna be taking this uniform home. But if you lose it or misplace it, or if you don't return it, once you stop working for us, it will be um, um, payment will be required um, in exchange for the uniform, unless you bring it in and return it. I think, I don't know if that's the way it works. I don't know if these things are reused and washed or sanitized. I'm sure that's the case where you guys clean them. But I think this type of thing will allow a lot more people to experience, Disneyland at some degree or another. Because remember, the video, and that's the only reason why I'm creating this video today, is because I ran into this under my downloads, because my niece downloaded a lot of these videos on here, and this one right here made me remember about some of the things that I had shared with some of my family members. So yeah, there's other amusement parks. I'm pretty sure of it, within the United States of America. So let me see. Look at Castle Park High School, Castle Park, Polk Street. Let me try amusement parks. Amusement parks with an S. Okay, let me see here. There's a few of them actually around here. Over here, there's Fiesta Village Family Fun Park. See, so all these can actually be sold or like converted to like Disneyland. There's a Sky Zone Trampoline Park. Over here, there's a Pacific Park on the Santa Monica Pier. Actually been there once with my sister not that long ago for my first time in my life. Search this area. Really? Everything's over there in California, huh? Oh, here it is. So there is a few spots throughout the United States of America. This one's called Six Flags St. Louis. And that's in Missouri. The state of Missouri. Texas has a few of them. This one is it's called Como Town. And it's pretty much like a Castle Park. This one is MN for Minnesota, I believe. Minnesota. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't really know what MN stands for. I think it's Minnesota. Minnesota. I don't really know. Let me check. Let me zoom in. Yeah, Minnesota. Okay, there's also one in Wisconsin. It's called Mount Olympus Water and Theme Park Resorts. There's the other one I just mentioned. There's one right here, Silver Beach Amusement Park. So this one's pretty much like Castle Park as well. Yeah, I guess there's something similar. Yeah, because Castle Park has this right here. But this is more at towards the beach. So yeah, you guys get the idea. Let me see. What do we have over here? Whoa, there's a ton of them. Ton of them over here. This one's it's called Wildwood Boardwalk. Wildwood Boardwalk. Six Flags New England. This one's in MA. The state of MA. Minnesota? Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Let me see. Over here, like in Maine area. Let's see what we can find. Yeah, so I mean, look at this though. They have one. It's called actually, I think I've seen three, but this one's called Fun Park. Wow. It really just looks like a regular park. See, so I think a lot of this stuff can be improved, all throughout the United States of America. I don't even know where management is in all of this. You know, Disneyland and the people who own like Six Flags and stuff like that as well. I mean, I would think that there would be a Six Flags in every single state. and a Disneyland in every single state, especially for poor people who can't travel. Because obviously, if you have money, it's a no-brainer. You guys can just travel. Um, but that's when management gets involved and resolve some of these issues. This one's called a Family Fun Lagoon, and this looks more like an amusement park with the water slides and stuff. It looks pretty cool. And then there's one over here, Wonder Mountain Fun Park. So yeah, it looks awesome. It looks pretty cool. Kind of like House Park, Fun Park. So yeah, like I think Disneyland should definitely purchase these parks and having these mascots everywhere. And instead of the firework thing, you guys can always have like a light show, like sky light show, especially with today's technology. So with modern technology, so it's actually safer. It doesn't require actual fireworks. So there is the drone thing. I don't know if the drone thing is safe. Personally, I was just thinking about like some lights or something, but not too crazy, because in some places they don't even allow fireworks. Okay, I understand that. So yeah, like finding some type of alternatives for that, or in place of that, would be the thing to do. So, Skylight Show. Um, it keeps showing drones. I don't know if drones. I mean, if they might not allow it, they might not permit it. In some places, either, especially near airports, because um, you know the air rights or whatever, um, or it could pose other like dangers or threats or whatever to the community. So I don't know if that's a pretty good idea or a good idea. I was thinking more like regular lights, okay, and like kind of like a hologram. I don't know, sky light show, um, hologram. I think that's how you spell it. Hologram, hologram. Biggest holograms in the sky. So you guys could look into this type of stuff. I don't know. Laser, twilight, light show, something, something, something. Oh, this is for a bedroom, I think. But like, I mean, later on, I think you guys can get it to like this type of stuff. I think. So that would be cool for the kids. For everywhere, for every amusement park. Maybe you guys can put it on the tallest, building or ride or something, and have it repeat itself over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Just like Disneyland, I've been there. They have the fireworks. I think every single night. So so instead of spending money on the fireworks, you guys would just do something like this. And every night, it will just start up a show for everyone to see. And I think it will attract more people. It'll attract a lot more families and stuff like that. Okay, and I think it's pretty much like common sense and self-explanatory after this point. And yeah, like look at this beautiful girl back here. You guys can do all of that stuff. See, look at this. They had the princess and the prince. I don't know what movie this is from. Maybe Frozen, the movie Frozen, or I think it might be Frozen, because this guy looks like the guy from the Frozen movie. Back here we have this witch from Cinderella, the movie. Yeah, Cinderella and the Seven Dwarfs, the rabbits. I think this is Flash. So, yeah, there's just a ton of things to to think about and to get involved in and with. And like just imagine looking for these characters as well. I think that would be pretty fun, and I think that with today's modern technology, people can actually submit themselves to work in one of these positions. That or AI technology will be able to scan their faces and notify them like, hey, you have similar resemblances to this character. Would you like to, would you like me, referring to AI technology? So AI technology will be saying, hey, would you like me as your assistant to submit a resume or submit a application for this specific position? And if some of you look like some of these characters or whatever, then that will be golden, especially for the actual Disneyland or Disney World, because that's more like headquarter what's the word, like headquarter, like like the main headquarters, so they don't mess around. I mean, I think that's, if any of you, especially after, if you guys are working for a bunch of these places, they'll have your guys' images, they'll have everything, especially with today's technology. So these people in the main headquarters, they will be able to see. Plus, you guys are using hashtags and a bunch of other things through social media, so it won't be difficult for them to pick the best of the best, but not discriminately or discriminate, like, not in a discrimination type of way, but like but like in a professional type of way, because like I said, they're the main headquarters. Okay, so they know exactly what they're doing. So anyways, there's a ton of potential, a ton. And you guys, you people out there, just never know what else can come from all of this. And I think that just like a franchise, there should be rules, strict rules to follow, guidelines, dress code, the whole 9 yards. Wearing a uniform, keeping everything professional, keeping everything safe, the whole 9 yards. And if there's any location in the world that is like run down, Disneyland will not permit that. It will not allow that. I think that it should even be written in the small print, like in the very small print. It should be like, if anyone reports anything wrong with the park, it should be fixed immediately, and it should be looked into. The whole 9 yards, and all of this will be connected with current day modern technology. So inspectors will actually go and observe and and just take a look, take a look around. And if they even detect anything else that needs fixing or improvements, anything that might need improvements or whatever the case may be, they would do it right away. That way, we won't have, a ghetto-looking Disneyland park and, beautiful ones in other places. It will all of them will be kept up. This is my um, that this is the way that I would pretty much want it to be if I was like wealthy and money wasn't an issue, because I would want to give everyone the best experience ever. And then you guys can get into season passes and whatever else you people can think of. Souvenirs, um, clothing. Like I said, you guys can have different themes for children. So for that specific theme, whatever theme it might be, you guys can sell merchandise, merch to the parents, for their children. And guess where people will be at for their children's birthdays? They will be at one of these locations without a doubt. That's just what I'm thinking, though. Oh yeah, and then I also seen Chuck E. Cheese. I don't even know how to spell Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese. I always thought it was Chucky, but it's just Chuck E. Cheese. So even these places, I think that they should be completely bought out by Disneyland as well, or any competitors. But I think, I think that Disneyland is well recognized, well respected, and the list goes on and on and on. They keep everything professional. So, even having something like this indoors wouldn't be so bad. But a lot of people like Chuck E. Cheese's, so I don't know if they would want to release their rights and sell all of them to Disneyland. But I think that was the idea. I mean, if you guys look at these characters here, they're pretty much like robots on a stadium, and they stay there forever. I think whoever thought about all this long ago was most likely thinking this is going to be big one day, and these little fake robot mascots are actually going to be real mascots, real people like this. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, see, these are all mascots, some real people. Okay. So I love Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, Chuck E. Cheese's, Chuck E. Cheese's, Chuck E. Cheese. Right here in the logo it says Chuck E. Cheese's, plural. Over here it says just cheese. It says bye bye band. Chuck E. Cheese removes animatronics from all It says, "Is the end of an era for a childhood entertainment institution based in North Texas." It says they removed them from all locations except one. Most likely because of the maintenance and stuff like that. You know, they're robots. Things break. They need fixing. So I'm pretty sure it's difficult for these businesses to maintain all of these machines. I also think that maybe you guys can charge like a fee to take a picture, like a photo with these characters. You know, just to keep things going and to you know, to support the cause. To support the cause, dudes. But yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of I wonder if there's like some states without some of these amusement parks, because that would be pretty sad. Like right here in West Virginia, nothing came up. Oh, okay. So there is like one right here, but like I don't see anything right here. I think they should make one around this area. Right in the center of all of this. Look at this. All of these. There should be one like bam, right? Like right here. Around here. But I don't know. Okay, moving on to a different state. Kentucky. So far, I don't see anything for Kentucky. Kentucky? Oh, okay, okay. Gotta zoom in a lot. You gotta zoom in a whole bunch. So yeah, there's a ton of locations. Excuse me. Family Fun Park. Spin Zone. So yeah, you know, there is some stuff out there, but I think oh, like for instance, Mario Mario Kart. Mario Kart. You know, with the little go-karts, I think they can be converted to something like this. Oh, this is that actual video. Hold on. I'm not trying to play any videos or anything like that because then YouTube will like flag my video. But like these type of things, they could have like a logo. Maybe, it doesn't have to be like exact, but that would be pretty cool. And pretty much like introducing all the cars. There's Luigi, the princess car, and maybe you guys can have maybe you guys can even sell these, like the little cars, kid cars, electrical, yeah, like this. So some of them go for like 250. Yeah, like 250. I mean, the prices vary. So instead of selling this stuff, you guys can actually have some. Hey, look at this one, Mickey. Everyone loves Mickey. But in the Mario Kart, there's the princess. There's a princess right here. This one, it even has like some wings on it. But let me see if I can find it. Oh, I think I see her. Okay, I forgot her name. But there's a princess right here. Oh, she has a bike. I remember now. Mario's girlfriend's bike. So I think Mario Kart princess. Oh, Peach. Yeah, I remember now, Peach. I only remember because my little niece likes this character. She's checking her out. Look at that. Anyways, so yeah, like so like this type of stuff, it can be converted like crazy. It can be taken to a whole new level. On a whole different level. Oh, and maybe you people can have the same theme for all locations. That way, not everyone is like scrambling trying to get to just one location. Okay? Not everyone's trying to fly to California. Not everyone's trying to fly to Florida for Disney World. Disney World. I think it's Orlando, Florida, where this one's located. Let me see here. So far, it just says address. I mean, so far it just says Florida. But Right here it says Bay Lake, Florida. Disney World Dolphin Resort, Disney Coronado Springs Resorts, and there's a bunch of other stuff. Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Blizzard, something Blizzard, Beach Water Park, Disney's Animal Kingdom Theme Park. So, yeah, there's a ton of things that you people can do. Yeah, Orlando, Florida. See that? I guess that's like a city within Florida. Big Bad, Florida, Orlando. Anyways, so yeah, like there's just, and that's just for the United States of America. Now, if you guys want to talk about other countries and adopting um, the same type of idea and concepts to other countries, that would be great as well. So yeah, I think I've said enough. Anyways, I'm going to end this video. I hope all of you guys like this video. Oh yeah, and I am going to share a link to this one video right here, in case all of you out there, in case all of you out there would be interested in watching this video. And I think all of you guys will like it, because like they say, it's the little things that count and that matter. So I think that this will help help satisfy that longing and craving from some of these children all throughout the world. Because even though I am just talking about the United States of America for this one particular video, that doesn't mean that Disneyland is not outside of the United States of America, and I believe that it is. I'm just not aware of it, but I'm pretty sure it is, because there's Disney movies everywhere, and technology is everywhere. So fireworks. Yay. A bunch of fireworks.